Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZIRK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today, now listen, I know I'm late, okay? I know I'm extremely late. Everybody else, I'm sure a majority of you guys probably gonna have none as well. I personally, when it came to Pat Tillman, did not really care. Like, I didn't really try to get his objectives done. I finally got his objectives done. I actually did like 100 forced fumbles. I got it done in the last 24 hours, and I'm gonna show you guys what solo challenge I actually did, because I know that's probably like one thing that a lot of people actually need to get done is going to be the forced fumbles. It's pretty simple. Literally got it done in like a couple hours. But today, we are going to be beating Pat Tillman up to a 95. We're going to throw him into the lineup, and I'm going to do a little bit of a lineup update for you guys. So as you guys can see, we got the final thing that we need to get Pat Tillman up to a 90. Now, we have got everything else that we need to get his abilities, to get the Mud Master image as well. I literally got like basically, I think I actually did complete every single thing for Pat Tillman, except for maybe like the solo. I want to say maybe I didn't get the solo stars done, but final ejected token, and we are going to get Mud Master 95 overall Pat Tillman added to the squad. I can't say how excited I actually am to get him. We actually do get lockdown ×3, so I'm most definitely going to be adding that to him. Now, when it comes to my team, I'm currently using 3 defensive linemen as my ability guys, but you definitely need to add abilities to Pat Tillman. Now, with his Superstar X Factor, he is the only player in the game with Selfless. So on-field teammates enter the zone. I believe this only counts for the other people that you have with X Factors. So I have Pat Tillman, I have Lawrence Taylor, and I have Von Miller. When I activate Selfless, that means, boom. Oh, of course, the server's going to go down. Well, back to what I was saying as we throw on Selfless here, and hopefully the game doesn't crash. Thankfully it didn't. But, like I was saying, when it comes to Selfless, when I activate that, Lawrence Taylor and Von Miller will get their abilities. Pat Tillman doesn't get anything special out of it, but he does get that. Now, we also have 3 ability slots, and you guys already know, we have to go with Enforcer as one of these. He does get, honestly, like a lot of abilities here. You guys see he gets Enforcer, Reach Elite, Tip Drill, Tackle Supreme, Scare Tackler, Unfakeable, Clutch, Homer. You have to go with Enforcer. Enforcer is, like, you need it. It's a guaranteed tackle after hits, taking ball carriers. 100% need that. Besides that, he gets Tackle Supreme, which is decreased fake out chance and better conservative tackles. Might go with that. Reach Elite, don't really care for that. Tip Drill, I could go with Tip Drill, or I could go with Tackle Supreme. I don't know which one to go with. I like Tip Drill, and I'm going to have him over the top, but I feel like Tackle Supreme is pretty good. Decreased fake out chance and better conservative tackles. I'm going to go with that. And for the final ability, he does get Acrobat, Lurker, Strip Specialist, which is amazing, I will say that. Reduced tackle penalty when trying to strip the ball. I think I'm going to go with Acrobat, though, because the diving swats, the diving interceptions are so big when it comes to having Pat Tillman. So we have all those abilities on him. Do we also get to add Shaker? Oh, we do. Okay, so we can add Shaker. We can actually add ×2 on him. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, but I actually need to get some more training points. Let me get some more training points, and we'll add Shaker onto him. All right, so let's go ahead and add Shaker ×2, so he gets a little bit extra abilities there. And now, he's going to be even better, because you guys see I actually have Tier 3 of Shaker, so he gets +1 Excel, -1 Strength, and +1 Agility. Let me throw him into the lineup, and I'm going to go over my new lineup update. Now, for any of you guys that are struggling to get forced fumbles, get Pat Tillman, go to the NFL Epics, go to Deacon Jones, and go down to Secretary of Defense and play this on the easiest challenge. So all you gotta do, play is on the easiest game mode. Now, if you actually just hit restart after every single thing, after every single time you play this game, the fumbles do count. I tested it out. You can literally just sit here, hit restart, restart, restart after you get a fumble. Now, this is extremely simple. All you guys have to do, go to formations, I'll show you guys this, go to special teams, you want to go to punt block 4-4 even, and go to straight rush. Now literally all you have to do is user, I find if you use the guy on the right side, it works a little bit better. I have Calvin Johnson over here. This is also why I got a bunch of touchdowns for Pat Tillman, because you guys can see, as long as you hit stick the QB, most of the times they fumble. Of course right there, He didn't fumble. Yeah, that's how it works. I'll try to show you guys something, and of course it's not going to work, but let's go to that same play again. This is literally how I got all of my forced fumbles, and as long as you get a hit stick on big men, more than likely he's going to fumble. Sometimes he just won't because that's just EA. It's Madden, you know what I mean? And here you can see he does fumble. Pat Tillman scoops it up, gets the fumble recovery and the touchdown, which, by the way, you kind of need those to get the stats done, so it definitely helps out. That's how I got fumbles. Now, let's get into the lineup today. Now, of course, at QB, we are still going to be rocking out with Steve Young. Now, also, when I go through this, I'm going to tell you guys what positions I plan to probably replace with the Mud Heroes promo coming out. Steve Young, probably won't replace him. Honestly, I like the card a lot, unless another QB comes out that's as mobile and can get a skateboardist with better throwing stats, probably won't replace Steve Young. Now, as you guys already know, I do have Dalvin Cook as starting running back. I do plan to replace him based on whoever's going to be coming out, right? If we get like a Saquon, especially a Zeke. We get a Zeke 100%, I'm going to replace him with Zeke. If we get a Saquon Barkley, I'll probably pick up Saquon Barkley instead if he's like a 91 or 92 overall. Basically, I'm pretty much guaranteed to pick up a new running back with the Mud Heroes promo, but for now, Dalvin Cook is my starting running back. As for wide receivers, I really don't know if I will be replacing anyone on my team, unless maybe we get some sort of like really quick wide receiver, maybe like a 92 speed wide receiver. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but if it does, maybe. Or some really big jump ball receiver that I could potentially replace Jerry Rice with. Of course, I have Torrey Holt, Julio, Jerry, and Randy Moss, as well as Michael Thomas. I don't know if I'm going to replace anybody. Now, I think the only way I actually end up getting rid of this Shannon Sharp card, because honestly, Sharp has been very good for me. He's got 91 catch traffic, 89 catching, 84 speed, is if we get a new George Kittle. And I can honestly see that happening. If Kittle ends up getting, say, a 91, I would probably pick it up, right? I'd probably pick up George Kittle and get rid of Shannon Sharp. If the speed is 85 or 86, I'd imagine that it would be if it's a 91 overall card, maybe even higher than that, probably like 87, potentially. The run block's already better for him, so that's a big plus there. The catch and traffic, though, definitely has to come up because the catches I'm making with Shannon Sharp, the catch and traffic is big time. And, of course, we still do have Zach Ertz at tight end number 3. Now, for the offensive line, I will say, with Mud Heroes, obviously, we're going to get a bunch of new offensive linemen, right? So I do believe that I will be picking up probably an all-new O-line with Mud Heroes, I'd imagine. I'm pretty sure we're going to get at least a 90 of every single position. So I'll probably end up selling off Larry Allen and John Runyon tonight. Maybe I'll switch out Kevin and Anthony Munoz, just depends on who we actually get. But I'm more than likely going to pick up a new right guard and a right tackle, as well as a wide receiver, maybe George Kittle, and potentially a wide receiver. I don't really know. We're going to have to see with Mud Heroes. Now on to the defense side of the ball. You guys can see Pat Tillman with all of my upgrades that I have to him. He's a 96 overall, 91 speed, 88 excel, 97 tackling with a 98 play rec, 95 pursuit, 76 man, 90 zone coverage with a 93 hit power, 64 catching, 97 tackle, 81 jumping. He's also got a block shed of a 73. I cannot wait to use this card. This is going to be ridiculous. Now also we have Ken Houston and free safety Calvin Johnson. I have 4 amazing safeties. Probably going to... I don't really know. I'll probably end up getting rid of Ken Houston because I really don't need him right now. Now that we have Pat Tillman and Brian Dawkins out there, free safeties. And I guess I'll just use Calvin Johnson at backup strong safety as well. With my team, I really only use 2 safeties. I used to run like a 3 safety kind of scheme with Ken Houston there as well. But honestly, probably choose Pat Tillman and Brian Dawkins. Now, as for the linebackers, we do have Devin White and Ryan Shazier at starting middle linebacker. I would not be surprised if we end up getting either a Bobby Wagner or a Deion Jones, or even both in the Mud Heroes promo. So, Bobby Wagner, I do actually have his base elite. I don't have him powered up because if he does get a new upgrade, I want to see exactly what that card is going to look like first off before I decide to upgrade him, because I really need to have at least like 87 speed, 88 speed, and Ryan Shazier may also get another team captain upgrade. So it's really going to depend. If we get a Deion Jones and he comes out with like 89 speed, I'll probably pick it up, or 88 speed, 88 excel. Just has to be a better user, basically, than Devin White, and I'll pick up one of those 2 guys. As for the outside linebackers, I have Lawrence Taylor and Von Miller. I really don't plan to replace either of these 2 guys when it comes to the Mud Heroes promo. I don't think there's going to be a better pass rusher coming out. Maybe Jadeveon Clowney gets a power up or some sort of an upgrade, seeing how Russell Wilson just got the card today with the Signature Series. I could definitely see Clowney potentially getting an upgrade in Mud Heroes, but I still don't think he's better than LT. Now, as for the D-line, though, I will say I'm kind of hoping to get some new defensive linemen because I do have Reggie White. He's pretty good, but he hasn't really been amazing for me recently. Same thing with Aaron Donald. I really wish that Donald would get an upgrade, but I kind of doubt he'd get a Mud Hero. I think they're going to save him for the Most Feared promo. Of course, the DT, I do have Alan Page as well, so my D-line is pretty good, but I would really like to see a new defensive lineman. As for the quarterbacks, of course, we have Willie Brown, Darius Slay powered up. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Desmond Trufant, Stephon Gilmore, and Jalen Ramsey. Now, I have a pretty good feeling Ramsey could get a Mud Hero, so if Ramsey does, I'll probably end up selling Willie Brown. I might get rid of Desmond Trufant as well because I just have a feeling they're going to release some sort of cornerback. I mean, my Darius Slay has 90 speed. If we get a cornerback with 90 speed, just base, I'll probably get rid of Trufant because 3 more speed is just, it's much needed, right? We're probably going to get another fast wide receiver sometime soon, so we're really going to need that. Now, besides that, also, of course, everybody always says this when I do a line update, upgrade DT2. I literally never use my defensive tackle, too, guys. I would upgrade him if I needed him. Alan Page barely plays for me because of the system that I run with LT, Von Miller, Reggie White, and Donovan on the field. My DTs don't play, and also I'm a 3-4, so they just don't get in the game that much. Kenny Clark, especially, does not get in the game that much, and he literally, I don't think he's ever played a snap for me. So there's no need for me to upgrade my DT2, but I have to say now, this team's looking pretty good. I can't wait to see what's going to look like with Mud Heroes. Then, of course, we have Justin Tucker and Thomas Morstead. Now, with the Mud Heroes coming out tomorrow, I might have a shopping spree coming out with that as well. We're going to have to see. With that being said, though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. And, of course, hit that sub button down below. Finally got Pat Tillman. Let me know down below what your guys' overall was before Mud Heroes. How many coins you're sitting on. You plan to make any upgrades. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.